I was going to take my seatbelt off, but I don't know how long we'll be here. Sometimes I have a pretty good live feed. We're right in front of our favorite Cuban deli, which they spell deli, D-E-L-Y. I think that's hilarious. So, hello people coming on. So I just wanted to come on quickly and remind you, if you haven't gone on my new group page for my wedding. My wedding's on Saturday, and I would like to cordially invite each and every one of you to watch on my Facebook Live, which will be in that group. Hi, Sherry. And hey, the more the merrier. Although I am getting a little bit nervous, and it's a little bit crazy. Hi, Paul. To think that hundreds of people are going to watch me getting married, like hundreds. Wow. Thank you, Chatty. So it's a little weird. It's a little daunting to see all those people joining my group and saying that they'll come to my wedding, virtual wedding. But it's at the same time, I like it. I like being able to just invite anyone I want to. Some of my friends and family are not on Facebook, but apparently you can still watch it. So I decided to just send the Facebook link to everybody. And it's nice. Family members I haven't really spoken to in a long time are happy for me. So that's really nice. I'm glad. So thank you, Dawn. Love you too. I know, Victoria, my hair is growing like crazy, and half of it's gray and half of it's blonde and half of it's brown. It's like coloring itself and whatever. So I am so not ready for Saturday. Oh my God. I still don't have anything to wear. I know people are like, what? Oh my God. Sorry, my nose is super itchy. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to do that. But, yeah. I was thinking I'd really like to wear a tiara. So we'll see if I can find a tiara in time. So much to do. Oh my gosh, so much to do. But I wanted to include you guys. So I'm going to go on my page, and we're going to have some pre-wedding talk. And you guys can give me your advice if you want or whatever. It's fun. It's like, second weddings. It's such a different world than when you're young and you're getting married and your whole family is there. It's a friend of mine. We were talking about how at a second wedding, you don't even often have parents there. And unfortunately, that's the case for both Ray and I. Both of our sets of parents have passed away. But I do have my biological mother, and I hope that she will be watching. Pretty sure she will. So you're welcome, Victoria. It is crazy to think I'll have all these people watching me get married. Not too much pressure, huh? So thank you, Sherry. Exactly. I'm just low key. I do have a plan. It's not that I don't have a plan of what I'm going to wear. I do have a plan. I just have to implement it, like now. So it's it is what it is. It's me. You guys know me. I am as real as they come, and I wanted to say something about that too. I'll have a lot of witnesses. I notice online, and they talk about people who do shows like I do, and they say that they have a fake life and their life isn't real, or they're not real people. I'm real. I'm as real as it gets, and the things that you see that I show you in my Facebook Live shows, it's all real. There's no hocus pocus. There's no. Sometimes I do use a filter every now and then. I'm not using one now, But this is my real face. I had someone the other day sent me some nasty comment about I look like a clown and do I have extra teeth or something. These are my real teeth. They're real, and they're falling out, to tell you the truth. They're actually, I lost, this one's gone back there, and this one over here is in half. It's cracked in half. It's not nice in my mouth right now, but yeah, I've always had these teeth. They're my teeth. I did have some orthodontia work, absolutely. They were all over the place when I was a kid. Thank you, Victoria, but I am real, and I'm not faking anything that you see. This hat, actually, Ray drew these peacock feathers, and we raise peacocks, and that's a real thing too. And so the time for the wedding, yeah, so sundown is at 7, so my wedding will be around 7, like maybe just before, just as the sun is setting. I'm gonna be like on par with the sun. When I do sunset shows, and my shows are like all about the sunset, this time I'm gonna compete with the sun. So I want to say vows as the sun is setting. It's so meaningful to me. It's so meaningful to me to get married on the beach and to be getting married to Ray. It's like, yes, still on the beach, definitely, Victoria. So pray for really good weather. And I'm glad you found me again too, Dawn. And I realized that our wedding is something we are sharing with the world, because these days you need something happy. You need something to lift your spirits. You need something to make you feel like, oh, hi Pam, to make you feel like there's hope in the world. And if you're alone and you're lonely and you feel like nobody cares or whatever, sometimes that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. What I really want people to understand is that you control your story. You make it happen. I literally prayed to God for this man. I prayed to God for him. Like, I made it happen. I was like, just every night I would go to sleep with him on my mind. I just so willed him to love me. I don't know. There was just something about him from the moment I set eyes on him, and I was like, oh my God, who is that? That's my future husband. I don't know. It was really, really weird. It was really one of those experiences where seriously lightning strikes. And we have had ups and downs in the last, it's going to be 3 years since we met each other, Dawn. But, and I had another boyfriend before this for a very long time, and I knew that I would never marry him, or he would never marry me. He always acted like getting married was the worst thing in the world, so screw you! But I didn't even want to get married to him. I didn't think I would ever get married again. I really didn't. That was not something that I was got to do that experience again, because my first marriage was not fun. It was not fun. Did produce 2 amazing, wonderful children, and I'm very, proud about that and happy that, I was able to look. There's Miss Muffin in the back. Muff, say hi to everybody. She's doing well in the back seat. But anyway, Cindy. So you're right, Dawn. God did answer my prayers, and God does answer prayers. He really does. That's why you hear, careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Be very careful. I didn't expect to be whisked away from the beach, and end up on a farm. Really, this was kind of like not my plan, but in a way, I guess it was. You have something to say? Ooh, what is it? What's your situation? What's happening? Muffin has information. Yeah, she was my little talisman. She was in the car when I met Ray, and he noticed her, and he talked to her first, or he asked about her. So anyway, you need to stop, please. Are you hungry now? I tried to feed this dog all day. We played eat your damn food. I know. Well, what's what? I don't know what she's looking at. I don't know what her situation is. But she's kind of ruining my show. So, yeah, she's a Shih Tzu. She's a loud, obnoxious Shih Tzu. She needs to be tamed. Yeah. I like that last. So, Michelle Peterson has pneumonia from COVID. Well, prayers for Michelle. And excuse me, I'm trying to do a show over here. Nobody wants to hear you yelling. Please stop. She's usually so well behaved. Do you know her? Stop it. No, I'm not going to feed you. I think, she didn't eat earlier, and the last few days we have been on the road, and I fed her in the car, and I think now she thinks that the car is a place where we eat. It's a bit of a problem. So, yeah, Mary Lynn, definitely. So, prayers work. Prayers work. Muffin cannot come to the wedding because no dogs allowed on the beach, but we'll see about that. We'll see what we need to do. We'll see what happens. You never know. Anyway, I'm going to say ciao for now, and I'm going to go on to my, my Facebook group, my wedding group page, which is Ray and Jill's Wedding, I think it's called. Go over there and let's talk about life and love in your 50s, getting married in your 50s. Ray just turned 56. I'm sorry, 57. And I will be 56 in November. So, it's kind of crazy. Getting married before my kids get married. I'm kind of glad about that. Although I have been told that if I don't get that, I can't go to any weddings. Are you kidding me? That's so not happening. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But anyway, that is the thing about my wedding is nobody's going to catch anything. It's all virtual. I'm totally taking advantage of the virtual reality world. And I know Facebook sucks. Mostly, but it did bring us all together, and I know that you guys we were a cohesive, amazing group during the whole COVID thing, and I just feel like we all bonded together. It was really magical how that all happened, and we'll be on Casey Key Cindy, and I just feel like this is the culmination of that whole story, and I want to share it with you, and I've shared a lot with you guys, even though, we're not personally friends, but you've told me a lot about yourselves, and of course I've spilled it about myself. That is one of the ways I was talking about. The secret to happiness is to be yourself. And to not be afraid of being yourself, and to embrace what makes you happy. And also to realize that it is not your job to make anybody happy except yourself. And I know that sounds a little bit like, oh, you're selfish, but you have to think about the whole airplane thing, where you're on the airplane and the oxygen beeper thing goes off, and oh no, you've got to attend to yourself before you attend to the child with you. Sure, you want to save your child's life, but you will not be any good to your child if your child is breathing and you're on the floor comatose because you have no oxygen. So it's really important to always take care of yourself. Number one. And it's not a selfish thing. It's an important thing. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't even love anybody else. That's another situation. And I've been with men who didn't like themselves and weren't happy with themselves, and narcissists. I know, men, and then there's Muffin. But really, and this one loves herself. Everyone treats her like a princess. But the secret to happiness is to love yourself and don't care what anybody else says about you. Don't care about it. I'm glad you're here, Sherry. So I'm glad you're all here. But the secret to happiness is really to be yourself and follow your dreams. There are people I know who have everything. They have a beautiful home, they have all the money in the world, good job, beautiful family, and they're still not happy. There's something wrong there when you have everything and you still can't find that happiness, because it's something within you. And it's about you taking control of yourself and your reaction to situations. That's the other thing. Anything can happen to you, good or bad. But it's how you react to it that is the determining factor in whether it is good or bad. It's really about your reaction. Like, I could flip out on this dog right now and smack her or something. I would never. But, I could get really mad. But she's like, wait, Mom, what? Look at her face. She's just so cute. It's all about how you handle yourself. So thank you for all the likes. And that's the secret to happiness. Don't care what anybody thinks. Don't care if there's a dog screaming in the background. You guys are still watching. I know I'm losing viewers, and I'm gonna have to talk to Muffin now and see what she wants. I think she's hungry because, like I said, she didn't eat all day. We played Eat Your Damn Food, and she won. Is it really winning, Muff? Is it really winning? All right, you guys. I'm going to take off. I'll see you on my other page. I'm going to wait till Ray comes on and we'll do a little wedding talk and a wedding advice. Because it's fun, right? Why not? You only get married once, twice, 3 times. I don't know. This is my second. It's Ray's second, too. And we're going to get it right this time. That's all I can say. We're going to get it right. Okay, so ciao for now.